Today's word is a sound heart is life to the body, but envy is rottenness to the bones. And that's Bible. Let's get it.
Papa, now you in control. Papa, now you yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Change me from an unbeliever. Cause in this world I was born a sinner. I know your love no go fail me never. It is your name I go praise forever. You be the Alpha and the Omega. Oh yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
So I see that you clicked on this video and you're probably like, oh, another LOC journey video. I want to see what she gotta say. I gotta see what's going on with her. Hey family, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patrice. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about my 9-year LOC anniversary. It was actually on the 2nd of this year, but I'm kind of late, I know. I'm just so glad to make this video because I just want to encourage, I'm sorry. Just dropped my mic. The years are actually going by pretty fast. 9 years ago seemed like it was yesterday, honestly. And I just remember getting Coils, just so excited to get my locks started. I was so determined. And one thing I really truly love about my LOC journey is that I didn't care what anybody was going to say, had to say, and thought about my LOC decision. I didn't care. For me, when I started my LOC journey, I was so excited. I was just like, yes, I'm finally gonna start my journey. I love the way locks look. It was just so beautiful for me. And I really want you to know, if you are starting your locks, please make sure you actually want to have locks. Some people don't have the patience for locks. They don't have the desire to even grow their hair naturally. It's not just hair, if you get what I mean. It's not a hairstyle for me. So, you know, it's not like, oh, let me just go get box braids. Let me get some Seneca leads. Let me go throw a wig on. It's not like that. But a lot of people look at locks as a trend or the thing that's in. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to start my locks. But then they realize that, oh, this is a lot of work too. Or dang, I gotta actually still do my hair, or I still have to take care of my hair. Yes, you still have to take care of your hair, but it's in a whole different way than loose natural. At the end of the day, if you want your hair to grow, I mean, you gotta water it. Just like a flower. If you don't water it, it's gonna wilt. I just want to really encourage you guys. And it's important that you know, when you're ready to start your locks, be ready for yourself, be ready for a moment of transition, a moment of transformation, because you will learn different things. You will get frustrated, but it's okay. Some people look at locks in a whole different way than I do. Okay, so when I started my locks, I was ready to do whatever it took. I was in it. I embraced every single part of my journey. It was so liberating for me. Like, I felt so free. And one thing I know for sure is that the moment you start something and then you actually get through it, and at the end goal, you realize, wow, I'm so glad that I did this. You're not gonna be upset like, oh man, I wish I didn't meet this goal. Like, no. So when you start something and you know what you want, you're gonna be happy with the results. And you're gonna go through the process. And just like when you're working out, for example, it's important that you love the way that you are right now and just go through the process of working out day by day and meeting your goal. So you're loving yourself through the whole process, because that's a part of my journey too. I'm actually going through a transition. I am loving how I look right now and also loving my transition as I get to my goal. So in the LOC journey, it's the same way. People talk about ugly stage and all that. I didn't look at my locks as ugly ever. I know I've been playing with it the whole time, but I can't help it, you know? I just love my locks. I love them. I would never go back. When my hair used to stick up and act unruly, I loved it. I loved everything of it. I have very kinky hair. My hair is like cotton. Like when you feel it, it's like cotton. It's soft. I don't have like loose curls. I have tight curls. My hair is very kinky. And guess what? I love my hair. I love the kinkiness of it. It doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, it's mine. When people look at my hair, and sometimes it's not retwist, oh well, it's moisturized though. It's clean. Pardon me, let me adjust my crown. I've said what my locks has taught me in many of my videos, but I want to just touch bases on how things are and what truly, like my actual true emotion on locks, if you will. I love being natural. I love the fact that I could just be myself, right? So 9 years ago, I went through a huge transitioning of finding myself and then also being on a LOC journey. It was just a lot of things going on, and then like I felt really free from one thing and then I could focus on the other. And what really stuck to me is that a lot of times society would kind of put us in this box where we have to be conformed or be a certain type of way in order to be beautiful. I am already beautiful. I am loved. I am wonderful. I am amazing. What I look at myself as, I will be. If I say that I'm ugly, I am going to feel that way. And if I feel that way, then I'm going to present to other people that I am ugly. And one thing I always say on my channel is that you must be you. Be spiffy, be you. God already made you beautiful. God already made you wonderful. You got to walk into that. And one thing about me is that I've grown to know how beautiful I am. And I'm not talking about just my appearance. I'm talking about inside. Where's my heart? Where's my mind? God loves me. God loves you. And the thing is that a lot of people, they feel like, oh, that journey is not for me. And truly, it's not for everybody. That's just what it is. But I'm here to tell you that you are so beautiful. You are wonderfully made. And the decision that you make with your hair is your own. You have to make that decision on your own. It is not about anybody else. And it's a hair decision. It's not a death sentence. It's not a, oh my gosh, can't believe you actually have to do that to your hair. What are these people talking about? Do they not know the process of life? When you see a thing of how it is, it's a masterpiece, but do you not know what it goes through in order to be what it is? It didn't look this way when I first started. It was coils. It was really small. No one really thought that I would make it this far. Oh, no, Patrice, you shouldn't do that. No, I don't think that will look right on you. No, maybe you should just do something else. No, I shall not. I'm going to do me. I do complain sometimes. I have my ways of doing things. And guess what? I have complained on my channel. A lot of people were telling me, oh, why don't you cut your hair? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I'm like, if I wanted to cut my hair, I would have already. Let me complain. Because it's just for a moment. I do feel like I don't want to do my hair sometimes. That's just what it is. Some people, they go to salons so they don't have to do their hair, you know, but I do. I have to do my hair. And the great thing about doing your hair is that it's like you're taking the time to take care of you. Now that my hair is really long, it takes more time. And sometimes I'm like, look, I don't got time for this. But then I still get it done. Over the 9 years, I have grown. I have transformed. I have evolved. I have just became a better person than I was. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like the main problem that a lot of people have is the way that they may look to other people. That's why they don't start their locks, or that's why they would try to, you know, get extensions or faux locks or whatever. I personally won't ever recommend getting fake locks, faux locks, lock extensions, what have you. I personally wouldn't recommend that because I don't have that. And I think the real thing is the best thing. And I'm not being biased, and I'm just being honest. That's just what it is. The real thing is the best thing. When you leave your hair alone, it would just grow. I want to thank you so much for watching. Comment below why you started your locks or why you want to start your locks. Always remember, be spiffy and be you.
I need a lot to survive. Needed all the things only God can provide. I tried to do it, but I take it with a pride. Don't got no car, but God be my driver, yeah.